today.
We'll have Yankees baseball as 17 Yankees take on the bottom of the division, 2-8 Rays. Now I know
ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on the run.
probably not at the top of the list.
He caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags, he'll advance into third.
It's Chris Archer's debut, and he's facing the Tampa Bay Rays
and how about
at the
the
Trop.
appreciation from these fans? A spectacular
Yep, so Archer
catch.
will be starting pitcher. Next game we'll play will be with Mossy or Tanaka. I'm not sure what, but that'll be the starting pitcher. So Bryant we're going to go with. Davis is injured. Hamstring. What is it today? He's playing. I'm going to sit him on the bench. I know you guys probably want to see him in action, but no risking injury there. You'll see him in the next episode.
Now
or the next game, Jacoby.
Here's a pitch from Beckett. Caught a no-hitter for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history.
So Teixeira's going to bat fourth. It's going to be Ellsbury, Gardner,
Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
2-1. That is into left field.
Ellsbury, Gardner, Beltran, Teixeira, McCann, Daniel Murphy, Chase Hadley, did great. If you aren't sure we got from these players, go watch our last episode. The Rays have Casilla, Loney, Longoria, Kevin Kiermaier, John Jaso, Alex Rodriguez, David Jesus, Eric Cabrera, and Brandon Jennings. Yeah, we traded the Rays. Alex Rodriguez. They also have Mike Pineda. It was part of the package deal for Chris Archer, who you will see on the mound today. Alright, so we'll see A-Rod.
Counting down the first pitch tonight in Tampa. It's the Yankees and the Rays. And it comes up next. Now from the home of the Rays. You get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays.
Or the Yankees will be...
And defensively, the Rays will look like this behind him.
Cobb, Jaso, Loney, Casilla, Longoria, Cabrera, DeJesus, Jennings, and Kiermaier. From first to right. And
stepping in as the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury, and we are ready for baseball from Tropicana Field.
I don't know if you guys are going to be wondering why I always pick the same thing out.
First and three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably.
Alex Rodriguez,
they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
And really, what they need is one guy to step up and give them that
count to Ellsbury.
Whether it's your starter going out
and that's a deep to right center field. Nice play in the gap by the right fielder.
One big defensive play. You need
and
somebody
goes down on 3 pitches. Here is Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner will get his first opportunity now.
Pitch to Gardner. Taken outside, ball one,
here
right side.
misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And the pitch.
The 1-0. Taken again by Gardner. Another changeup outside the zone, and it'll be 2-0.
2-0 on the way.
To left center field. Doesn't have enough.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Chased down by the Sarahs, but
Carlos Beltran
will
stand in for the first time. 1 for 3
count,
back
Gardner
on Wednesday.
Hack at it, and it's not
Here's the first offering.
Beltran, BOO. In the gap, and no one's coming down with that one. That's going to be extra bases for Beltran.
Beltran will take a turn and head for second now.
And Beltran has a double with 2 outs.
And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases. So now at least to give your cleanup guys a shot to maybe drive in that first one of the game.
Finally falls.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Teixeira steps in with 2 outs. No Chris Davis in the lineup today for the Yankees. We'll not see him till the next game.
He's set, now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced
Teixeira.
foul.
0-2. Tom.
Pause, now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Get the 2-out double. This would be a good run to pick up here in the first inning, especially here on the road. Give your guys something to work with.
And we'll have to leave it there. This is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger reverted following the 2-out double. We're back to St. Pete after a quick word.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why I looked at that.
Starting lineup for the Rays here looks like this.
Chris Archer will definitely be missing some bats today. He's not the ace of this rotation. He is our 2 pitcher behind Tanaka. In the postseason, he will be pitching second. He right now is in 5th in our rotation, but by then he will be pitching second. That's because of the trade. How things worked out. He's 5 in our rotation. I mean, I like that though. We have Archer, and right after him, you got Bang Bang, you got Tanaka. I like how that kind of works like that. And he's plenty good warmed up there.
And now Alexi Casilla will stride in to kick off the home half of the first.
First pitch from Archer on the Yankees.
In there, no balls and a strike. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
I think it's just going to be a matter
of... The Yankees have only suffered 2 losses this season. The Rays already 8-0-2 count to Casilla to start the first. And he takes strike 3. Up in the zone, 1 away.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
I think James Loney, I didn't see them.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And Loney has the base hit.
And he drives it into right field for a single.
Evan Longoria will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well.
Is Loney foul away.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
But the
1 strike now from Archer.
It's on again.
Pitch swung out and missed. The throw.
Swung out and missed.
Not in time as he steals second.
Loney stole a base.
Waits.
I cannot believe that just happened.
And
oh my goodness.
And a miss there by Longoria
on the next pitch, and there's 2 outs.
That's a big second out.
Stole on McCann. Like, come on.
Kevin Kiermaier.
That's kind of my fault.
He drove in his club's only run a night ago. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
From Archer.
He's ready. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Here's pick from Archer.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
Makes quick work of the Rays. End of first. No
1
score
left for
drop.
Tampa. We've played an inning. No score.
And here is McCann.
Brian McCann will get his first opportunity now. 0 for 4 in Wednesday's ball game.
The first 10 games. Here's the pitch.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes.
Hear that, man. The 1-0.
Change up low, 2-0.
The low border of the strike zone. Rule the ball.
Now the 2-0 home to McCann.
To the at-bat, 2-0. Here's the pitch.
Fouled
right
back.
Down the middle of change-up. McCann was early at it, and it's 2-1.
Here it comes, 2-1.
Here's the pitch on 2-1 from Cobb to McCann.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
2-2.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
But they'll get
and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
On the left side of the infield.
Daniel Murphy digs in at the plate. Here's the first pitch.
1 out in the second. Prior to trade for the Mets,
he'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Not going to do it for him at second, and now they have Daniel Murphy, a big improvement. He takes the first pitch ball, 1-0.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1.
Here's the 1-1.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Magic,
now you can't look for a specific pitch.
In the World Series. Now he's with another New York team, the Yankees. 1-2.
Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field, a base hit.
And the Yankees will have a base runner with 1 out in the 2nd inning. Here is
Chase Headley will stride in for the first time. He homered back in Wednesday's ball game.
2 home runs already.
First pitch coming.
First pitch is
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
We've seen a lot of the change up from top today. We'll see that throughout.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over.
Double play. Boy, that was quick. Mid-second, no score.
John Jaso will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
Ball 1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Make the count,
but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes the 1-2.
And the pitch by Archer.
Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now.
And
that's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
4 Ks already on the day for Archer.
Will stand in. A couple of hits in that
ball game
Alex
last
Rodriguez
night. Facing the Yankees.
First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Now the pitch.
Didn't want his contract. I mean, they
fastball called for strike 2.
Very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
We'll be back in no time to the Yankees lineup.
The next 0-2.
For the next episode, you will see Chris Davis for the first time down the line by base hit.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And that's the lead off, or excuse me, 1-out single for Rodriguez. And here's David DeJesus.
Will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Number 2,944 for Rodriguez.
And A-Rod's going.
A-Rod, not even close. Gets thrown down.
And A-Rod is out trying to steal second base.
Not getting him that time. Questionable call by A-Rod to steal. Anyway, A-Rod just passed Frank Robinson.
And I think they're going to set the tone early that they want to be aggressive on the base paths, but the stolen base attempt just doesn't pan out.
Memorable hit for Alex Rodriguez, no longer a member of the New York Yankees. Here's pitch 1-0.
Pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Steal.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
2-2.
That's the 2-2 pitch.
Here's the pitch.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
High and outside.
Here he comes on 2-2.
Another 2-2.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here comes a 2-2.
2-2.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats. And he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
Up and in, if you know what I mean.
2-2 one more time.
This is getting ridiculous, man. Just want to get out of his
on the eighth pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears it down and the inning is over.
The second, no score.
Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Didi Gregorius.
Now, I don't know about you guys,
but I think Didi Gregorius is really good. You can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
I'm excited to see what he can do in 2016 on the Yankees.
And now a pitch on the way.
Spring training game going on right now.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right.
Nice
he
play.
will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Chip that a little bit shorter.
In now, Brendan Ryan.
Here's Ryan.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Ryan is the replacement for Chris Davis while he is out in a short period
The
of time.
1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
1-1. Yeah, I can find it. It's not like it's on. I will give you an update at the end of the top of the third how the Yankees are doing.
Swinging a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground.
Then Ryan almost gets the first.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that outcall at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have to play review.
Let's see this.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
I mean, that's definitely, it looked like from that end if he was safe. You only get one look at it, so we're going to go ahead and make a call challenge.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. Now the question is, if there's enough video evidence to change the call to safe, and wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
See what he says.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
Yeah, my boy, Blue.
Jacoby
Yeah, man.
Ellsbury got a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
I got an idea. Here we go.
And here's the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again.
As the hit and bunt was on for the Yanks. The 0-1.
One strike home now.
They're trying it again. Ellsbury this time lays it down.
For one here
runner
as he gets
second
this
is safe,
down.
and Ellsbury is safe as well.
Late, so the
bunt for
sacrifice attempt turns into
and
a
now
base
man
hit.
on first and second with only one out.
Brett
Gardner
will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
We can play small ball whenever.
First pitch on the way.
We'll play more
and
small
a double
ball.
steal
now
try
Gardner gets the ball down. That's a nice bunt. And he's safe.
And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield
and
single.
now they have the bases loaded with one out.
Dig in here with the bases loaded now. And their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
Got out, and Beltran with the bases loaded.
Come up in, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Down at the first. That could be a double play.
Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. First
and
pitch
yes,
coming.
I will give you a look at Chapman in this game.
As Google Cabrera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Don't worry, I want to see him pitch. I want to pitch with him too. He throws like 105.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but
foul.
foul.
Strike one. It's a 1-1 count.
Now here's the pitch.
Maybe guys also want to see Batanzas and Miller. We want to have all three pitched.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
The way Archer's going, I say he goes 7 or 8 innings. So.
Here's Archer on 1 and 2.
How many pitches this guy can throw?
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
For Archer, he is
Desmond Jennings
striking him out.
Forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Looks like he's hot.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Yeah, so the challenge, that's odd, because I mean, I wish you could just call it yourself, but they won't let you, though. Give you the option to challenge, but you can't do it.
Oh, and he's really getting the
better
of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
I don't know. With 0-2 count, did he go?
Checked his swing there. Did he go around?
The umpire says no.
No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-2.
Here is the pitch on 1 and 2 from Archer. Fouled off.
Out of play.
Looks like Jennings is swinging at some, outside pitches. I mean, that last one protected the plate, but he almost went on that two-seamer that was way outside the plate. That one again, that was outside.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul.
Yeah, he swings at it again.
Here he
trying
comes
to get him
again,
with that slider. It looks like he's chasing it. See if we can get him on this one.
Now here's the ball hit hard on the ground to second.
To the second baseman.
Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
And Murphy gets him 2 away. here's Alexi Casilla.
Alexi Casilla will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
So far for Archer, not a concern. First pitch.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Now here it comes.
Here is the pitch.
This is hit on the ground, but foul.
Grounded, foul. Inevitably 0-2 on Casilla. Trying not to be another victim of Archer with a strikeout.
Fouled straight back.
I mean, they're making Archer work for it, a lot of these at-bats. Not all of them are just going down quickly. I mean,
here's
foul
another
balls,
0-2.
A lot of them. The 0-2 pitch.
And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2.
You guys stop fouling off pitches. We'll back him up off the plate here.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
And Casilla is down on strikes
Rays
again.
go in order, 1, 2, 3.
I was just trying to back him off the plate, get him to
still
stop swinging.
scoreless.
A little bit less aggressive, and he's swung
Mark
in
Teixeira will
this.
start things off here for the Pinstripers.
Anyway,
He'll be followed by Brian McCann,
no
waiting in the inning, is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Lose to the Rays in the series. We could probably sweep the series.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe
ground
not
up the middle, nice play by Cobb.
Both guys
and he gets
really
Tex.
thrown the ball well.
Throw to first in time,
play.
1 gone here in the 4th.
And here is Brian
so the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann.
First pitch to him.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side.
And
on to
McCann
first,
is retired for the 2nd
out. Quick outs to
he
start
got
the 4th.
on the shift work to perfection.
Daniel Murphy will dig in. He singled his
Getting
first
him
time
otherwise
around.
the base hit. And here's Murphy.
First offering on the way.
1 and 2 have gone down quickly. Murphy
first pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And that is.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
At the end of 3.5.
So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's the first offering. This is popped up, and that may need to dodge the catwalks. It's way up there. Gardner is there to make the play as Loney is set down on just 1 pitch. Evan Longoria will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
We went out in 4th. Pitch.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
That's flying to left.
For the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
And here's Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1.
Kevin Kiermaier will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Count. 2-0.
Now the pitch. Reaches and hits this one hard the other way. There to take it is Headley. Close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over.
1, 2, 3, go down the Rays once again.
Go the Rays.
No score at the end of 4.
Still tied, 0-0.
Headley leads off the 5th.
Chase Headley will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
And here is the pitch.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
1-0.
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated.
Shortstop, and
this is where getting the
almost threw over Loney's head, but
Headley
is retired nonetheless. Here's the
stretch, get him out of his comfort zone.
Yankees got to do something.
Maybe your offense.
No one's got on the board. We have 5 hits. We had bases loaded with 1 out.
To him.
We're not converting on our opportunities. We got to start.
And this will be fouled away.
That's fouled off by Gregorius for strike 1. And I mean, this pitcher's not going to be out of the game anytime soon. He's only thrown 40 pitches.
set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
1-1.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2.
Come on, Didi.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Late deciding on these pitches. I got to swing earlier.
Now another 1-2.
1-2 to Didi.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Maybe even a little high. 2-2. Good at back by Gregorius.
Now pitch on the way.
Here.
He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away.
And Cobb has, for the most part, been pretty decent in this game.
The 2-2 one more time. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. The 2-2. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw gets him 2 down.
I'm sorry, I see second base. But that'll be the second.
Brendan Ryan will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch.
Ryan.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Oh, wonder Ryan.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired.
No score.
1-2-3 go the Bombers. Halfway home, still no score. First pitch coming. John Jaso is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. There's his total now just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Here's
the
1-1.
So here's the 1-1 to Jaso.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Foul off.
This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Dangerous. 2 strike counts. He doesn't mess around. He's not waiting.
Here comes a 1-2.
He's going to try and strike you out. Here's the pitch. See what he does.
Fouled back.
Fouled off by Jason. A lot of problem is the Rays, with 2 strikes, they're just going up trying to get contact. And they're not striking out as easily.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Surprised Archer's pitch count isn't higher, and that's popped up to third.
High pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout.
Fly.
Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
For the first out. Now, I'm just curious. I want to see how much rest.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in.
Guys have the
Base hit his first time around.
They all are at full except for Chapman. I'm still going to use Chapman. Do not fear. I just want to see him. One
now
inning,
the first pitch.
That'll be hit for Chapman.
The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
1-1 pitch on the way. Now a little tapper here up the first base line.
Tagged out.
Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
No, it's just
one strike now from Archer.
The 0-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Off right. Is he going to get to it?
But this will wind up being a foul ball.
As Beltran was trying to make a play on
Here
it. Not to be 0-2 for Jesus. The pitch.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Bottom of the 5th. Still no score. And if you're
another
in the
0-2 coming.
Or if you got something to do and can't be for long, you're in for it.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
And
this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's still 0-2.
The 0-2 once more.
Here's the pitch.
Out in front.
A foul ball.
Here comes another 0-2.
To get this out here, that's
next
a ball.
0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one too.
Bottom of 5th.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Put him away. He's got to put him away more quick here. Maybe he will be out after the 6th. Here's the pitch.
And it's the 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down.
And that's 2 out single. Here is
Cabrera will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
You can't let the Rays give
this will be fouled
away.
away.
They get a run. The crowd will get into the game. Of course,
runner on first with 2 away.
Doubt there'll be many people at the trap.
From the stretch. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line.
Gardner makes the play, and that's 3 outs.
The catch for out number 3.
Yankees dodge any trouble with a man on first with 2 outs.
Jacoby Ellsbury will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Leads off the 6th.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Barehanded by Longoria. And the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone trying to punt his way aboard.
Finger of Alex Cobb. X-ray will be needed, or his agreement could be broken. Cobb will need to be removed and could miss anywhere from a few days to a few months.
Grant
so Cobb is out with an injury
will be summoned now to take over following the injury. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner.
Pitch to Gardner, high fastball, and he pops it up.
The second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield.
Gardner will be retired.
And they're to bring it in as Cabrera for route number 2.
And there's 2 outs. Yeah, so we'll see.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
He's all right.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
All right.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that
really
one,
stupid.
and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off that bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here it comes.
Bad. 1-1 pitch to Beltran anyway.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand.
We are in for a pitcher's battle today.
Here's the 1-2.
To Beltran.
And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
For Beltran. So now the Yankees are in the bullpen. Hopefully they can get some runs on the board.
Ready with another 2-2.
As Hot Cobb is out with an injury up the middle.
Is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
And stepping up to the plate, he's Mark Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
Let's take him deep here. I'm feeling a home run. I haven't said yet this game.
I'm
feeling it right now.
And Teixeira gets on top of this one as this ball sent in the air to deep right. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers.
2-run shot for Teixeira. And the Yankees, first to put any points on the board.
It's a 2-run home run for Mark Teixeira.
It's 2-0.
And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I called it. I said, we're going to hit a home run right now with Tex. I felt it, and then I got my pitch. I'm like, yep, I was right. And it's gone. Into the right field seats, a souvenir.
Brian McCann will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Boy, never a dull moment with this guy on the mound.
Oh, he can sure drive you crazy at times, can he?
With 1-1 on the way. He's throwing 10 pitches and giving up 2 runs.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
It'll be 1-2 to McCann. I mean, now you got to think that the Yankees have control of this game.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2.
Archer can come out anytime and they can turn it over to the bullpen and get 3 shutout innings. I don't think they'll take Archer out. They'll pitch into 7 or into 6. No one
now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Fouling off some pitches.
He'll try again 1-2.
Here is the 1-2.
Chopper foul.
Foul ball.
Another 1-2 delivery. And
just
a good
outside.
pitch here, but this is taken for
a
ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got.
And that's a deep by McCann to right field. That one is
and McCann is going to wind up with extra bases.
A double for
McCann. Throw into second.
2 outs.
And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him
they gotta
something
take this
positive.
guy out. He is.
So this is
not
just what the
today.
doctor ordered. It's a
dropped
mistake
the
in
wall
location,
right
no
field. Here
doubt
comes
about that.
Boxberger.
When a
That'll
guy's
be
scuffling, this is like a gift
technically
from heaven.
0
As he jumps
innings
all
pitched.
over it and drives
Gives
it
up
for 2 bases.
2 runs in that.
Brad Boxberger
The on second
is on, and he'll take over on the mound. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
2 outs.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
0-1 to Murphy.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing,
And that's
hard hit
play.
ball to
Nice
second.
play by the second baseman.
And not too shabby
Pitch
out of the
inning
pen.
finally.
Takes just 2 pitches to get the
2-run
ground
home run
ball,
by
and that ends
Teixeira.
the inning.
Gives the Yankees a
get a
lead
couple on the
in the
2-run
6th.
home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-0 New York. Matt Vasgersian, Eric Karros, Steve Lyons as Desmond Jennings settles in to kick things off for Tampa Bay.
Yeah, this might be it for Archer's.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Short.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
1 away.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
And here's Alexi Casilla.
Alexi Casilla will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Here's pitch to Casilla.
And now
tries
he drops
to play
one down
That's
here,
a
and
nice
he'll try
one.
to beat it out.
Plays it.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt
safe.
single.
Another questionable
Hold on
call.
here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout
And
now,
he
so
wants-
that very
he wants to
close
field this
safe
ball
ball
again.
might be challenged.
Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one
Yeah,
more
he's
look at it
out.
right
That
here.
one I'm for sure on.
Tough
Casilla
to
was out
tell
on the
for
bunt.
sure from that
It
angle.
was a heck of a play.
We'll
by
have to wait
McCann
and
to
see
get
what
that
the
out.
signal is from the
We're going
dugout.
to challenge for the second time this game. That's odd. I haven't challenged in a while.
And that's a thumbs
And we
up
are
from the
going to
bench, so
challenge.
they will challenge the call
And that
on
should
the
be
field.
that should be an
So
out.
the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review
Let's
the
see what they
play
say.
from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The previous play is under video.
Let's look at
Okay,
it
well,
again.
we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough
Yes,
video
he's
evidence
out.
to overturn this
He's
call?
out by a half a step. That should have been an easy
Yeah,
call.
I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out. So this might
Let's
be a
see
well-used
what the umpires
challenge.
say.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision,
And
and
he
off
is
comes
out.
the
2 for 2
headset,
on
and
challenges.
he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base
And
runner
there'll
at
be 2 outs
first,
in the
the
6th.
bases will now be empty.
Not even big,
Here's the
because that
first
would have
baseman,
been
James
one
Loney.
out. I mean, they got a speedy guy on first. They could have
He will
stolen.
take strike
got a
1
runner
on
in
the
scoring
fastball
position
here,
and
no
try and get
balls
back
and a
into this
strike.
game.
He
Time when we're gonna
continues
play.
to get ahead here. He's been in
0-1.
complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being
Grounded,
overconfident.
foul,
though.
and it'll
A
be
bloop
quickly
and a
0-2.
blast could still turn this game on its ear.
The pitch.
And the 0-2 coming from Archer. Maloney.
In the air to right center.
Into right field. Beltran is there.
And Beltran will pull
And
this
that'll
one
be
in,
3
and
outs.
that will retire
And
the
then
side.
another challenge.
Chase Headley will be the one
He's
to
out for the
start us
Yanks.
off
They're
when
up
we return.
2-0 at the end of 6.
The Yankees 2.
Thank you for joining us.
The Rays nothing.
Just joined our stream. We're up 2-0.
Chase
And
Headley
I'm going
will stand
to
in for the
warm
3rd time now. Still without a hit,
the
so that
chances.
streak
I'm
could be in
probably
a
not
bit of
gonna put him
jeopardy.
in.
And I think that's in the
But I'm just
back of
warming
his
up just
mind,
in
but
case
it's
we need him
not
in
something
7th.
he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the
Headley.
ball.
At the plate.
And this
Swings
is
at the
fouled
first
back
pitch,
and out of
change up.
play.
And it'll be 0-1.
Now here's the pitch.
0-1 to Headley.
Grounded softly to
Grounded.
the left side.
To the pitcher.
And the
Play
throw to
is
first
made
is in
for the
time,
first
so
out.
the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Gregorius play.
Didi Gregorius will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Now here's the first
Here's
pitch.
the pitch.
Couldn't
Swung
help
on,
himself
missed
that
another
time as he
quick changeup.
chases one below the knees. It's strike
And that'll
1.
be strike
Boy,
1.
when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
0-1 pitch. Way
Good hard
outside.
slider there, but it runs
Not even
away.
close to
It's
the
a ball
plate.
and a strike.
Gregorius takes ball 1.
Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the
Swung on
ground.
and fouled off by
But a
Gregorius.
foul ball,
1-2.
1-2 now. The 1-2 with 1 away.
And that's
a good take there.
Inside.
Close, but it's 2-2.
A ball inside, 2-2. The Yankees are first currently in the division. The Rays are last.
The
so
2-2 coming.
According to plan, is how the scoreboard is looking.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there.
Brendan Ryan on deck.
Gotta make him swing the bat.
He can't even speak.
Not be giving up
Long
walks
video.
at this stage of the game.
Up the middle, base hit for Gregorius.
He's got himself a base hit.
Good piece of hitting there by Didi Gregorius.
Ronald Belisario is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Action
got
to the
9
bullpen
steals
now
and
as
60
a right-hander
What
begins to
that?
throw out there.
You gotta get some better steals,
Here's the
Gregorius.
first pitch to him.
Run on the bases, that's decent
And
speed.
this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Too late on that one, Brendan Ryan. Actually, hold on.
He's set, now the pitch.
Out.
And a bouncing ball, foul.
Nah, it's 0-2 count now. We're gonna bunt. We're gonna bunt. Let's go. Another bunt. More bunt cheesing on the Rays.
He's ready now. The pitch.
Runner stealing the bunt. That's a fair ball.
And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down.
He is out.
Played it first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, that's pretty good technique right there. Sometimes we just don't
hit.
see that often enough.
Stinks.
Nice and soft, just like he's trying to catch the ball with his bat.
Here's
He's able to get this one
2
down
man
and
on
move
second.
the runner into scoring position, just like he was asked to do.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Jacoby Ellsbury
Strike on the board
is
is
in
a
for 2
single
away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when
low.
he needs that ground ball.
1-1.
Even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Pitch to Ellsbury. That's way high. It's taken way deep to left center field. The ball is high. It is far. It's off the wall. Ellsbury in the third. And that's going to be an RBI triple. He is
now
going to hold up at
3-0 game.
RBI
and they're
triple
going
for
to botch
Ellsbury.
the rundown. It's over his head.
Now lead at 3-0.
Brett Gardner
in the 7th.
will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Will he do the suicide squeak? Nah, we're going to hold up.
First pitch coming.
Swing the bats with Gardner. That's
Here's
outside,
a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there.
Like, why
he's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
There's another one.
That's a sharp ground ball
sharp
to third.
Play
Throw
is
on
made.
Maloney will take
Thing
care of
over
the
without
first,
further
and the
damage.
side is retired.
Run on the Ellsbury
But
triple.
an RBI triple
3-0.
gets the Yankees a run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch.
Longoria
It's now
steps in.
3-0 New York. Evan
Base
Longoria will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93
I think the main deal is we want to see a rolls today, so we're gonna.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
0-2.
Now the pitch.
The pitch coming from Archer. That's
down and
slow.
away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I think I heard some MVP chants for Evan Longoria. Rays fans, newsflash, it ain't happening.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Still early in the season. I think this is just his second start. I believe
and no offer that time from Longoria.
So
it's back to 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Now another 2-2.
The 2-2 pitch.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
He's got a shutout going so far. Or do you guys want to see, I don't know if you guys want to see Archer get the shutout.
Kiermaier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know,
you have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan.
Yeah,
you're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Here's the pitch.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second.
Daniel Murphy makes the play.
Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
outs.
John Jaso.
Here's John
Come in
Jaso.
now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound.
Borderline
He's
strike.
held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
The 0-1. Foul off.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout.
On Jaso.
Here's the pitch.
And the pitch from Archer.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third
strike anyway.
And the third out.
Jaso down on strikes.
Retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Ernesto Frieri.
All right, and we're going to sit down.
He'll take over to start inning number 8.
Miller. Well, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna warm up, man. Beltran steps in to lead off the 8th. First pitch.
And
Beltran,
the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the pitch.
The 0-1. Grounded too short.
This is bounced to short.
This should be an easy play.
Throw on to first
tired.
in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Of the 8th inning.
One away in the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
6th inning.
We'll stand in again as we flash it back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Anyway, Teixeira steps in with 1 out in the 8th.
And here's the first pitch.
Hit
well down the left field line, but back into the crowd.
Foul. Very
1 out,
close.
nobody on.
For being Teixeira's seconds. Long ball of the game.
And the pitch.
Pitch.
Down and away,
outside.
4-1.
And think about it, in game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
We'll probably sweep
now here it comes.
The Rays.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 Tex. Probably scared of him now. Alright, almost took a deep play.
Ready with the 2-1.
Now they're pitching outside.
And
now
Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Pitch.
And Teixeira wisely lays off that one as it misses for ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann.
Well, the league in home runs, 26 in 2015.
Now here's the first pitch.
Too
low, 1-0.
Ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5
and now the Rays fans are getting impatient after a walk to Teixeira.
Especially
gives
for
up
a guy
ball
in this
1 on the first pitch to McCann.
The 1-0.
Next pitch.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third base line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
McCann.
The 1-2. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
The pitch. Coming.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Chopper,
and
foul.
Another foul ball from McCann. The Yankees just trying to work.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Contact swing all the way, man. 2 strikes. That's what I do. Get deeper into this Rays bullpen.
Here's another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Their combined pitches right now.
Another 1-2 delivery.
And that's strike 3. McCann. Swinging and missing and a little change.
Well, that's just your
classic change
up right there. What he's trying to do there is to get that hitter's aggressiveness to work against him.
So that's
and he just goes fishing in the dirt for a bad pitch and an easy punch out.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
And that one's another
also
low
get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1.
Put
them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pause. Now the pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, there's a scoring opportunity for the Yankees.
Chase Headley will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Borderline strike low.
Power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
0-1 to Headley. And
he's set, now the pitch. And that misses
1-1. On the inside half, but this one's called a ball. 1-1.
Now the 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Right on the inside corner again. But a strike, 1-2 pitch to Headley on the way.
You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him.
Backstop, and the runners will advance in the scoring position. Almost third here as he advances
on the wild pitch.
That's a wild pitch, and that was 2 runners in scoring position. Makes this an even bigger pitch on 2-2.
2-2.
To Headley. Way up high, and it's 3-2.
It's gone full now, 3-2.
Now this is where I put Headley on base and base glorious
so far on the mound.
That's what I would do.
He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Big at bat, and the game could be out of reach if Headley gets a base hit here.
Full count pitch on its way. Line hard to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the catcher has the plate blocked, and he's out at the plate. So only 1 run scores on the play. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees.
Not
too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 4-0.
I don't think they have any challenges left. He was definitely out on the plate. Umpire got the call right.
Alex Rodriguez is in to start things off here as he looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Way outside.
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Foul ball down the third base line.
The next 0-2.
And the pitch to Rodriguez.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He wants Cobb out of this game.
He'll try again, 1-2.
He wants to prove he was the better part in that trade.
And
that's strike 3. Rodriguez down looking.
The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Archer, and here is David DeJesus.
David DeJesus will stand
tired,
in.
So we are going to go to the bullpen.
Time and then a base hit last
Miller
time
will
around.
face DeJesus, lefty on lefty.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound.
Is Andrew Miller.
And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
And now warming up.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. First pitch coming.
First pitch in the 8th.
David DeJesus is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose.
And it'll be 0-2 quickly.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
In the 8th, Miller.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2.
Here's the pitch.
And this is lifted the other way to left center. Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
As
Rubel Cabrera will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Can't run it down. 0-1. Only 4 outs left for the Rays, and they're down by 4 runs.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. In his Beltran, but this is down for a base hit.
Teixeira wasn't on the back, and so that'll be a base hit.
Desmond Jennings.
Stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Yeah, Chapman will definitely be in
And
the
this
ninth.
ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2
needs
now.
To keep his at-bat alive.
He's ready. Now the pitch.
Here's the pitch.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a slider swung on and missed to the side is retired.
11 Ks on the day. Or no, that's Miller.
Rays strand just the one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
It's 4-0 Yanks.
Kevin Jepson will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth.
Scheduling Chapman to pitch. I want to see how he does.
Didi Gregorius
is
in to start things out as he swings and misses at that when it's strike one.
I do not think it is.
Pitch on the way.
Sure. I want the Gregorius anyway.
Swinging a
Jepson
ball
is down
hit on the ground.
Easy play for Longoria.
Go on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
These videos are going to be a bit longer.
Brendan Ryan will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. First offering on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
On sweeping curve. 0-1.
Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle.
Base hit
and that gets down in front of Jennings, a base hit.
13 hits in the day for the Yanks. Spread out offense.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He tripled homer run his last time. Here's the first offering. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And DeJesus will tuck this one away for out number 2.
Leading. And that'll be out number 2 as steps in Brett
Gardner will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Top of the ninth, the Yankees up 4-0 on the Rays.
First pitch on the way.
Gardner
and it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
Field. Gardner!
And that ball is gone.
2-run home run.
Blasted into the bleachers in left.
And the Yankees will lead it 6-0. Gardner's second home run of the season.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Now the first pitch. Carlos Beltran is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not?
It's a big one.
And he popped him up.
Gardner
over toward the left side of the infield. Longoria
makes
is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Heading into the bottom
Two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks.
Comes into the game.
Aroldis Chapman is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Alexi Casilla will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
To center.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far.
So, quite
frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Ellsbury is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the ninth. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Basic jam, and I'm not quite sure why you're coming out first pitch, but he did.
James Loney swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Here it comes. And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
We're gonna get him.
Now here's the
We're gonna get him. Blowing inside corner. Here it is.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Will he make the play on it? No, it's a foul ball. I don't know why you want.
Here now the 2-2.
The slider so much. Let me gut him.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, and now just 1 out away from wrapping up this one, and that would certainly be a good way to start the series if they could take game 1 on the road.
Well, Longoria first pitch is the ball.
Is in with 2 away as he takes them all 1-0.
The Rays need 6 runs on Chapman.
Longoria waiting on the 1-0.
Looks very unlikely.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-1 home.
Here's the pitch.
Now a swing and a fly
wide
ball.
in the shallow right. That's foul ball.
And he will
and
make the
Beltran makes
catch
the
with
play,
ease, and the Yankees
look at the win to start the series against the Rays.
On the road
Archer,
as the ball
extremely
game is
impressive.
over.
Yeah, and that's a
In
good
his
job
debut
to come
against the
right
Rays
out here and set the tempo
on the
for
New
the
York
series
Yankees.
as they finish off a good road victory here in Game 1.
And our first gameplay on YouTube with this squad, we get a very nice defeat against the Tampa Bay Rays. As the final score is 6-0 Yanks.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this
And your player of
shutout
the game,
victory.
Chris
Well, you always
Archer.
hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10
Dominant
strikeouts, and
from
he was
Chris Archer.
instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
7 thirds, only 3 hits allowed, 10 Ks, no walks.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 6-0.
Thank you for watching. I hope you
Good
enjoyed.
night
And if
from
you did,
Tampa.
give it a like and subscribe for more Yankees baseball.